Question 1. Which statement accurately describes a multi-cloud strategy? Option A. It is the accidental proliferation of cloud services across different departments without central coordination. Option B. It involves intentionally using two or more public cloud providers to host applications and data for specific business objectives. Option C. It refers exclusively to combining public cloud resources with on-premises data centers. Option D. It is a strategy focused on migrating all applications to a single public cloud provider. The correct answer is, quote, it involves intentionally using two or more public cloud providers to host applications and data for specific business objectives. Here's the explanation. A multi-cloud strategy involves an organization intentionally using two or more public cloud providers to host its applications, data, and infrastructure, driven by specific business objectives. This distinguishes it from accidental cloud sprawl or hybrid cloud. Question 2. An organization is adopting a multi-cloud strategy. Which of the following is a primary motivation for this approach? Option A. To simplify overall cloud management and reduce operational complexity. Option B. To achieve complete vendor lock-in with a single cloud provider. Option C. To leverage best-of-breed services from different providers and enhance disaster recovery. Option D. To eliminate all data egress costs between cloud environments. The correct answer is to leverage best-of-breed services from different providers and enhance disaster recovery. Here's the explanation. Primary motivations for adopting a multi-cloud approach often include mitigating vendor lock-in, enhancing disaster recovery and business continuity, and leveraging best-of-breed services from different providers. Question 3. Which technology is considered a fundamental enabler for achieving workload portability and consistent deployment in a multi-cloud environment? Option A. Proprietary cloud-native SDKs specific to a single provider. Option B. On-premises Active Directory Domain Services, ADDS. Option C. Containerization technologies like Docker and orchestration platforms like Kubernetes. Option D. Mainframe systems for legacy application hosting. The correct answer is, quote, containerization technologies like Docker and orchestration platforms like Kubernetes. Here's the explanation. Containerization technologies like Docker and Kubernetes, along with infrastructure as code (IAC) tools, are fundamental enablers for workload portability and consistent deployment across multiple clouds. Question 4. What is the primary purpose of Azure regions in the global cloud infrastructure? Option A. To centralize all customer resources into a single, global data center for simplified management. Option B. To offer customers flexibility in deploying applications geographically closer to users, reducing latency, and meeting data residency requirements. Option C. To eliminate the need for network connectivity between customer applications and Azure services. Option D. To provide free access to all Azure services regardless of geographical location. The correct answer is to offer customers flexibility in deploying applications geographically closer to users, reducing latency, and meeting data residency requirements. Here's the explanation. Azure regions are designed to distribute the global infrastructure, allowing customers to deploy resources near their users for lower latency and to comply with data residency regulations by keeping data within specific geographical boundaries. Question 5. A company needs to ensure its application remains available even if an entire data center within a specific Azure region experiences a power outage. Which Azure feature should they leverage for this level of resilience? Option A. Region pairs. Option B. Azure resource groups. Option C. Availability zones. Option D. Azure Global Services. The correct answer is availability zones. Here's the explanation. Availability zones are physically separate, fault-isolated data centers within a single Azure region. Deploying resources across multiple availability zones protects against single data center failures, such as a power outage, within that region. Region pairs are for protection against entire regional failures. Question 6. A European financial institution must comply with GDPR, which mandates that customer data remains within the EU. Which aspect of Azure regions is most critical for them to ensure compliance? Option A. Cost variation. Option B. Dedicated network infrastructure. Question 7. What is the primary purpose of establishing region pairs in cloud architecture? Option A. To reduce the number of availability zones within a single region. Option B. To enhance resilience and disaster recovery capabilities across distinct geographic areas. Option C. To connect an on-premises data center directly to a single cloud region. Option D. To provide free data transfer between any two global cloud regions. The correct answer is to enhance resilience and disaster recovery capabilities across distinct geographic areas. Here's the explanation. The overview states, region pairs represent a critical architectural concept designed to enhance the resilience, availability, and disaster recovery capabilities of applications and data. Question 8. A key differentiator between region pairs and availability zones, AZs, is that region pairs, option A, provide redundancy, times within times a single data center. Option B, are connected by public internet networks only. Option C, protect against an entire times region times failure, being separated by hundreds of miles. Option D, only support synchronous data replication. The correct answer is protect against an entire times region times failure, being separated by hundreds of miles. Here's the explanation. The exam tips section explicitly notes to distinguish from availability zones, AZs. AZs provide high availability within times a single region, while region pairs provide disaster recovery across times regions, protection against an entire region failure. The overview mentions they are physically separated by hundreds of miles. Question 9. An organization needs to ensure its sensitive customer data remains within its country's borders for regulatory compliance, even in a disaster recovery scenario. Which aspect of region pairs is most relevant to this requirement? Option A, high-speed, low-latency network backbone. Option B, shared identity and management plane. Option C, unified compliance boundary. Option D, automated failover mechanisms. The correct answer is unified compliance boundary. Here's the explanation. The key features/components section lists unified compliance boundary, explaining that region pairs are frequently established within the same geopolitical boundaries, allowing organizations to meet strict data residency and regulatory compliance requirements. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel